Hi, welcome my beautiful angels. It's Peaceful Paradise 7. I want to talk to you about what slowing down taught me about myself. There was a time when my days were just about noise, constant distraction, phones, emails, ringing, meetings, people's deadline, goals. Even in rest, my mind was rushing. And I thought I was doing this right because I thought that busy life is good life because that means you're productive, that means you're doing something. And I literally had like every split of the second filled in with some things to do, whether that was extra classes, whether it was volleyball, dancing, going out, seeing my friends. I just couldn't literally stop. Even though I'm an introvert and I love being with myself, I just let it go completely. And one day I just sat down and I felt peace. Peace that I wasn't feeling for a very long time. It was just different. I feel like I was coming back to my roots, to something bigger, greater that I didn't feel for a very long time. The phone in the background was keep ringing. It was sending more messages and more notifications from different websites, and it was kind of like all in the background. I just sat still, like it wouldn't be my phone. It was so different, so interesting. Rather than rushing to see who texted me, what's happening, what's going on, I opened my window, I let the air come through. I went and I made my tea. It was all in silence, no sound, no music, nothing. And in that quiet moment, I just didn't feel lost anymore. I felt home. I felt safe. And that's when I was start to feeling and remembering the woman that I used to be. I started to literally feel my roots, because I feel like we have been taught that we need to be strong, that we need to be busy, that we need to constantly do something. And when people ask us, what you've been doing all day, or I did this and this and this, there's no silence and there's no pause. My grandmother, my great grandmother, they went through poverty, they went through wars, they didn't have parents, yet they had this softness in them that we women those days, we don't have that. They were steady, they held generations together and healed them just with their own hands. And they didn't go viral, they didn't have the morning routines or vision boards or calendars full of things to do. They just lived simple life. They had a few furnitures, they didn't buy new washing machine every so often, they didn't have to buy new phones. They were free. The house was always clean so people can come in and out, but everybody was always welcome. When you walked into my grandma, you can feel how welcome the space was, even if it was tiny. People would gather there, even 30 or 40 people in a very small apartment, to celebrate each other, to celebrate life, to have a drink, to share the beautiful, amazing places they just been, to share memories. And more importantly, they knew when to speak and when to wait. So back in the days in Slavic lands, being a woman, it wasn't about status, it was about knowing. We knew how to look after each other. And if you come back many years ago, even up to these days, people grew herbs and they know how to soothe pain rather than using medicines. They knew how to do a lot of different things. They understand the seasons in life. They understand that things are changing. That's why there is no point in rushing, but it's everything to do about slowing down. I feel like we have forgotten about that power with the rushing, with doing many things at once. We feel like this is a very powerful thing to do, yet not necessary. I feel like we crave softness because this is where we came from. Our ancestors knew this. That's why we have a lot of different rituals. The thing is that we feel like we have to earn it, unless that's how I felt. I have to earn my peace. I have to earn to be heard. I have to earn something. In reality, you don't have to earn anything. It's given. It's God-given right to be soft. It's God-given right not to rush. It's God-given right not to have 10 million things in your calendar. You just need to say no to things and slow flipping down. Let the world be fast and let the other choose noise. It doesn't have to be you. You can return to your rhythm, you can return to your original flow, and you will experience life in different ways. Like right now, when you're coming back home, all you can think of is what you need to do, what you need to buy for food, what you need to cook, what this. But if you slow down, remove a lot of excess stuff that you have, keep it very nice and clean, and sit down and breathe, you will just feel like you're in a different space all of a sudden. Let's feel together the rhythm of seasons, the fire, the water, the earth, everything at once. You can choose to experience every single split of the seconds in a different paradigm. Because in reality, you don't have to be hard to be taken seriously, and our grandmothers knew it. My sister grandma, she was the oldest in the house. She never ever raised her voice. She never had to shout on anyone. She was just that person that had all the power. She was old, she was tiny. When she was over 80, I think she was literally up to here. So it's not like you have to be bigger than other people. You don't even have to be louder than other people. If you want to be taken serious, you need to take your own serious. You can live your life like it's sacred. And it is. Before we finish, let's just do a small meditation all together. So if you can put your hand on your heart. Close your eyes and just say to yourself, I'm deeply loved. I am a woman and I have all the rights to be soft, gentle and loving. I don't rush in my life because I don't need it. I want to take everything slowly. Everything will be given to me. No matter how hard I try, no matter how loud I am, everything will be given to me because I'm a woman. I remember my ancestors' ways. I know how hard they had. So now they send all the wisdoms that they had upon me. Because together we are strong. Together as a community, as people, we are stronger than ever before. I want my life to be simple, soft and loving. I want my life to be better than ever before. And I know that's how it will be. With people's help, with my partners, my parents, my friends' help, my life will be beautiful. Thank you, life, for giving me all those opportunities that I've used. And I'm grateful that I can experience all the masculine energy inside me. But now it's time to give up, give that away for a moment and experience just to be soft, just to be feminine, just to be me. Thank you. Wow, that felt better. I hope you enjoyed that video. Leave me a comment below and see you next time. Bye bye.